And You, Helen, by Edward Thomas, 1878 to 1917. And you, Helen, what should I give you? So many things I would give you, had I an infinite great store offered me, and I stood before to choose. I would give you youth, all kinds of loveliness and truth, a clear eye as good as mine, lands, waters, flowers, wine, as many children as your heart might wish for, a far better art than mine can be. All you have lost upon the travelling waters tossed, or given to me. If I could choose freely in that great treasure house, anything from any shelf, I would give you back yourself, and power to discriminate what you want, and want it not too late. Many fair days free from care, and heart to enjoy both foul and fair, and myself too, if I could find where it lay hidden, and it proved kind. Okay, this is a poem by Edward Thomas. Edward Thomas was born in Lambeth. He went to Battersea Grammar School and then St Paul's School. His family, though, were mostly Welsh. At least 5 of his grandparents were Welsh. Another one was Cornish. Let's see. This is a poem to his wife, to his wife Helen. So Helen Bernice Noble. He married her while he was still an undergraduate. He went to Lincoln College, Oxford. He was a journalist, a poet. He used to review poems of various different people. He was a friend of the poet W.H. Davis, and he knew many other poets of that time. Okay, this is a poem to Helen, to his wife. And he says, and you, Helen, what should I give you? So if I could give you something, if I could give you anything, what would I give you? And he says, so many things I would give you, had I an infinite store offered me. So if I was offered a great infinite store of all sorts of magic and incredible things, and I stood before this store and I could choose, I would give you youth. So I think I would make you young again. I would give you all kinds of loveliness, all sorts of different lovely things and lovely experiences, and truth, the reality of the world. A clear eye as good as mine. I think to be able to see clearly, to be able to see well. I get the feeling she wore glasses. Lands, waters, flowers, wine. So he would give her land and rivers and flowers and wine. As many children as your heart might wish for. So I'd give you all the children that you wanted. A far better art than mine can be. So looking after children would be far better than my art of writing poetry. It's a wonderful thing to bring up children. All you have lost upon the travelling waters tossed. So everything that you have lost by perhaps by coming with me, or during the journey of life, because as we journey through life, we lose things that we would like to keep, but it's just not possible. Or given to me, so things that you have lost, or given to me. If I could choose freely from that great treasure house, so if I could choose from this infinite store of wonderful magic things, anything from any shelf, so I could choose anything at all, I would give you back yourself. I would give you complete autonomy over yourself. and power to discriminate what you want, the power to decide exactly what you want, and want it not too late. And you start to want it when it's the right moment to want it, not after it's too late. Many fair days free from care. I would give you days, beautiful days where you didn't worry, where there was nothing to worry about. And heart to enjoy both foul and fair. And the heart, the feeling to enjoy both bad and good things. And this foul and fair, this reminds me of the witches in Macbeth. Fair and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and foul and misty air, or something like that. So the heart, the ability to enjoy the good and bad. And myself too. And I would give beautiful things like this to myself as well, if I could find where it lay hidden. So if I could find this place where there was this store, and it proved kind, and this store would let me choose and take things. So he's wishing for her all of the best and most beautiful things in the world. And I think it's a really lovely poem. Because he's saying that he wants to give her all of the beautiful things that, well, these aren't things that you can actually have, but, or not as a present at least. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. And You, Helen, by Edward Thomas.